Hi there, in this video here we're going to look at assembling the truck. So first of all we're going to go up to File, New, and go Create New Part. We're going to make sure that we're in our truck project file. We're going to Metric, and we're going to, under here where it says Assembly, we're going to click Standard Millimeters, okay, which is different from what we've done before. Click Create, and this gives us our assembly file. You'll notice up here the menu is different, okay. Rather than having a sketch, we've got a place button up here. And this is so we can place parts into our assembly, so add our building blocks. So we can click place, the icon, not the word, and then we find what we want. So I'm going to go for truck body, I'm going to go open. And if I zoom out a little bit, use my scroll wheel there, I've got a truck body I can place in there. So we can place that down, and it'll keep wanting me to place more of them. So what you can do is you can press the escape button, which is the top left button on your keyboard, and that gets rid of that. So now I have a truck body in here. Before we do anything else, we want to fix that in place. So I can right click on the truck, I can go down to grounded here, and I can click that. And that means it is fixed in location now. Okay, and so I can not move that, I can no longer move that around. Go out to place again, and this time I want an axle. So I click axle, go open, and I can click, and we want two axles, so I can click twice and then press escape again, top left button on your keyboard, and get rid of that. So I've got my two axles now. Okay. So now we're going to add what we call constraints. Constraints tell the software how we want these things to be kind of lined up or put together. Okay. So up the button is a constraint button up there. So I can click on that, and then I want to hover over one of my axles. And you'll see when we hover over the middle of the axle, we get this kind of dotted line, and that's our center axis. So we can click on the center axis there, and we want that center axis to go on one of these holes here. So if I hover over that hole, I also get a center axis. So I click there, and you see now I've told the software, oops, this here would have popped up as well on your screen. I've told the software that I want those two center axes to be lined up next to each other. So I can just click apply, and that's that lined up. If I just get rid of this for the moment, you'll see that that center axis is always going to be lined up with the other line there, but can still move side to side in the truck body. Okay, so I need to add another constraint to that. So I can go constraint again. This time I'm going to click the end face of our axle and then the side of our truck. And this time we want them to be flush. So the axle is now flush with the body, but we need to add in a wee offset. So we're going to make that 10. And you see that's going 10 the other direction than we want. So actually make that minus 10 and click apply. Okay, so now that's sticking out 10 millimeters from the side of the truck. And if we close that a second, we can see that that is now fixed in position. It can no longer go side to side, okay, because it's always, the end of that is always 10 millimeters from the side of the truck. So again, we're going to constrain again. We're going to click on the center axis for this axle. We're going to zoom in there and click on that center axis in that hole. We'll click apply there, and this time I'm just going to go straight on and click the end of that axle there, side of the truck there. You can make them flush, and again I'm going to make that minus 10 and click apply, and there we are. We've now got axles sticking out the side of our truck, and if I close that there, you see that one can no longer move around. I can then place some wheels. So I can go up to place again, click on the wheel, click open. This time we want 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I've just clicked for each of those, and then press escape at the top left side of your keyboard to get rid of that. And then I'm going to add some constraints on these. So again, constraint tool. I'm going to zoom in here, and I get the center axis for the wheel, center axis of the axle there, and click apply. Okay. Well, I'll just close that to see what we can do now. We can still see, move that side to side, but it's always on the axle. Okay, so I can adjust this. I can go with constraint tool again. I can click, I want these to be flush, so I want the edge of the axle and edge of the wheel to be flush, and there we are, they're now lined up. I can click apply, and I close that there. You see that wheel can no longer move off the axle, and now it's a matter of doing the same for the rest. So again, constrain, zoom in here to get the center axis of the wheel, center axis of the axle, click on that, click apply. Then we're going to go for a flush there. That's going to be flush with the end of the axle. Click apply. Okay. I'm then going to I'll just show you that's fully constrained, so I can no longer move off the axle there. And then I'm going to rotate my view around. I'm going to do the same at this side. So constrain, zoom in to get the center axis there. Click on the center axis there. Click apply. And then I'm going to click flush. Click at the end of that axle to the end of the edge of the wheel. Click apply. And then last wheel I've got to add is, I'll just cancel that. It's easier to get, sometimes you get the center axis constraint. It's easier just to open and shut that there. So you can click the center axis there, center axis here, click apply. Then we're going to go for the flush there. So click that there, click apply. Okay. And now we have it. We've now got a truck where everything is kind of attached. If I click and drag on this, you see none of it falls apart. Okay. So that there is our truck assembled. You always have a go at creating something to put in the back of your truck there, of your own choice.